Hello and welcome, my name is HOI4 and this is my Let's Play series of HOI4 where we are playing as the Historical Reich. German Reich played historically up to the beginning of the war. And we are currently in 39, April 39, so we're getting close. Italy has just annexed Albania, and the next step is of course the signing of the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, which in real life happened in August. We're gonna be a little bit early for that, and then we're aiming for invading in September, which means 70 days, 140 plus 50, that's 190 days, which is about 6 months, so May, June, July, August, September. So we actually have to go directly for Eastern claims and then take a war, and we'll just make it close to the real time. And we'll have to go with air innovations and army innovations after that. So yeah, you actually do, if you want to do it historically, you do kind of have to hurry a little bit with some of the things. You could of course skip some of this Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, for example. You could have gone down this way to get the extra resource slot instead, but well, I think it's nice to have the panzers already, the panzer trees that is. Anyway, let's get back to this war. We wanna see if we can finish this before September. I'm not sure. I think we've taken too long. And we have a free naval dockyard. Let's produce some more submarines. How are we doing on those? Pretty nice. Pretty nice here. So once we are done with this, I'm gonna delete, add, and we're gonna see if we can create a pocket there. And destroy some more, or not destroy, but capture some more Chinese and... no, it's only Chinese. Yes. And no. No. Attack there. Free dockyards. Let's just add one there, and they'll be adding themselves automatically. Also, let's get... now you're just attacking in all different directions again. That's okay, I guess. You attacking backwards. Just go down and take that territory. Zigzagging a little bit, aren't you? And now we're just gonna draw this line over here. Take care of that guy. And now we have a line here. Have you rejoin on that line, and then we're gonna have an attack order to kill those guys. Have you all join that? Let's just start that up. And they'll all be captured. Have you go there? Oh, they got there before me. Everyone join that line. Everyone join this attack. Okay, you couldn't join because you were supposed to go inside the lake. Well, I guess you have an excuse there. Oh, some of our Marines are already trained. So I'm gonna create a new army and new theater. We're gonna call this theater Scandinavia. I don't think we have anyone with any kind of amphibious... no, not really. So we're just gonna take any... we're just gonna take York von Kuchler. And we're gonna make with these 3 first Marines, we're gonna make a naval invasion from here and to here. And we're gonna go on into Copenhagen. So it is just simply not possible within this game to attack Denmark as fast as we did, or as they did in real life. In real life, they did attack with, I think it was Panzer and SS divisions at the border here, but then they sailed over to Copenhagen, took a cab, and this is real, took a cab to the parliament, and within 3 hours, I think it was, Denmark had given up. And it's not like it's a big shame. I'm Danish myself. It's not like it's a big shame or anything, because Denmark basically had a half division at that point, and then Germany had maybe a couple, maybe 100, maybe more. So it's not like we could have lasted against them anyway. And on the other hand, Norway, they lasted quite a bit longer, but they had, I think they had 200,000 soldiers, where we had like 10 or 20,000, and they have mountains. So, and they even with that, they only lasted for 3 months. So, yeah, the Germans, don't trifle with them. Oh yeah, all of these SS divisions need to retrain after I added stuff to them. I think most everyone needs to retrain. Gonna start some training so we get that nice 25% bonus on everyone. And let's just go back to you guys. And you're just taking prisoners here. 5 divisions gone. So let's get back here. I think we're gonna go here and see if we can go and take that city. It doesn't seem that there's too many soldiers down there. And what do we need now? More oil. Well, good thing we have the United States. And what do you think about this, Rommel? Well, let's just go. Should be easy enough to take this. I think we need everyone to attack in order to get over that river fast enough, so they don't reinforce too much. Yes. So let's just get everyone into Changde and defend. Very nice. And hopefully Japan will come here and make sure we don't get surrounded. Yes. So next step will be to get over here, and then we'll go up here, cross the river, and then get into Chopin. And hopefully we'll be able to end the war before we need these troops back in Germany. And how are we doing? Oh, we're gonna add a bunch of infantry divisions soon. I think I'm just gonna add them now. Because all they need is support weapons, I think. We're producing a lot of support weapons right now. Having extra medium tanks, so let's just see if we added, or not medium and light tanks. We added another light tank. We don't have quite enough yet, but we're gonna do that. Add some more light tanks. If we add like this, and so this way we'll get to 20. So this will be the final design for the Panzer Division, I think. But right now it's better to have some of them than... Okay, we don't want to be attacking into the mountains, guys. You attack up there. You help. And now they're seeing the gravity. Italy pursues closer bonds with Germany. Italy and Germany have expressed many conflicting interests, particularly in Austria and the Balkans. But this has not, however, prevented the countries' foreign policies growing ever friendlier towards each other. Negotiations are on the way for a pact that will protect common interests. If negotiations are successful, we could see an alliance that will be able to exert great influence in Central and Eastern Europe. We just got the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, which is something completely different. So we are gonna reassert our eastern claims, and we're gonna invite Italy to the Axis. So let's look at the factions map mode. Ba-ba-bum. Yeah, Axis. All the way down through Europe now. And I think that's probably where the whole Axis name comes from. France bans communism. The Edouard Dellier cabinet had agreed to dissolution of Parti Communiste Français. I'm sorry if I'm butchering this French completely. Ever since Soviet Russia signed the non-aggression pact with the Nazi Germany, there has been talks of proscribing communism in France. The decree was instated following the agreement between the two nations for the partition of Poland. Edouard Deladier took the opportunity as support for a ban rose, and even leftist papers started advocating for the abolition of Parti Communiste Français. Moscow signs pact. Very nicely. The Soviet Union has wisely agreed to sign our non-aggression pact. This means that we are free to act without the risk of Soviet intervention. This makes all the guys who signed the anti-communist pact mad a little bit, but yeah. Of course, diplomats from Germany and the Soviet Union concluded what observers are describing as a historical agreement today with the signing of the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, named after German Foreign Minister Joachim von Ribbentrop and his Soviet counterpart Vyacheslav Molotov. This non-aggression pact stipulates that neither side will ally itself to nor aid an enemy of the other. Foreign diplomats warn that this treaty effectively gives Germany a free hand to wage war on Europe without having to fear Soviet intervention. So yeah. We're now protecting ourselves. So we have a free hand in declaring against Poland. And now we're gonna fight towards that river bank. Concentrated industry tree. Let's get construction tree ready so we have that for when the war starts to begin repairing. And we need some more things. I think I'm gonna produce some anti-air over here. Breaking through, getting attacked, but it's over the river, so they have no chance. And this is nice because it's draining their organization, making it easier for us to get on with this attack. And You see if you can get over that river. That would be splendid. Oh, and unpause. Get over the river as well. Oh, you were fleeing. Huh. Gotta watch out for that. Oh, he intercepted us. You do an attack there. Even though it's the mountains, just want to make sure that they can't go take one province and cut us off. And I think I'm gonna take a little back here. Gonna have a offensive line over here. So not doing too well here. We do have a decryption advantage now, which is giving... doesn't it say... We do the increased damage and defense. But we are having severe penalties in this. Direct ground support, air generation or air superiority. Let's get some more air superiority. We need to be able to breed the British back in the air. So Erwin Rommel is doing a pretty good job here. He is up against a better general though. So, infantry equipment 2. Finally. Finally. Is there anything we need? We are in 39. Yeah, let's start working on improved artillery. But we need to go and change this into this. And suddenly we need 100,000 to upgrade. And I think I'm probably gonna build a few more military factories. Just a few. Oh, not there. There. And let's get back to this battle. So if we get over this river, this will be huge. And fortunately, there's a bunch of extra Japanese soldiers down here now, because they don't have to fight in all of those pockets. So things are turning around quite a bit. Ooh, this is not good. Maybe we can get over the river here instead. A few less resistance here. Commanded by German Rommel. Nice. So once we over the river, of course, we'll get rid of the huge river penalty here. Come on, yes, advanced material tools at the same time. Let's get paratroopers. So now this attack is going way better. Now we 300 attack. That's crazy. So next attack is to take this. Go, Rommel, go. Don't know where you're moving back. Well, I guess it's because there's a line there, so we're just gonna do this. And now you need to go there. You actually just see if you can attack over there. No. It didn't get there fast enough. Don't attack there, attack there instead. Blitzkrieg's done. Let's make the Kampfgruppe. Planning speed 20%. That's gonna be splits. You actually just hold. Or they reinforced. Well, that means that there's less. Well, yeah, let's attack there again. We knew that attack. Shouldn't have hold it, but okay. Ooh. Breaking through. Once we over that river, this town will fall quickly. Reassert eastern claims. So, now it's Danziger War. Very nice. Lithuania falls. The Lithuanian government agreed to our demands and Memo will be incorporated back into East Prussia. Yet another unlawful stolen province has been returned to the German nation. Excellent. So this is like this province with two factories. Awesome. Awesome. How are we doing a trade? We have surplus of rubber, huge surplus of oil. Let's get those factories back into construction. And German Reich claims Memel. With German forces on their border poised to attack, Lithuania has given in to the German ultimatum demanding the surrender of the old Prussian territory of Memel. It was passed to Lithuania by the Treaty of Versailles, but has now been reintegrated into the region of Ostpreußen. Have we yet reached the extent of German territorial ambitions in Europe? Expert doubtful. So am I. So, you get over there. And plan a little bit. And go. I hope this will be enough to end the war over here. But we'll see. Come on. Come on. Yes. China has capitulated. The Chinese government has gone into exile and their main force have capitulated to Japan, who is now in control of the home area. The struggles in China is only a smart part of the conflict. The war between Japan and what remains of Chinese United Front continues elsewhere. Let's make sure to have these Soviet soldiers destroyed. Oh, the Treaty of Yan'an. Very nice. So, yeah, we won. Oh, Japan won, and we hopefully will get our troops back in time. So, I think I'm gonna add these two up here. I'm gonna add you to the next part. We're gonna add them to this. We're gonna have you do the next part of the attack from here and to here. And you're not gonna do it alone, of course. You're gonna have some friends join you. But you just start planning it, okay? Add you down there. Add you down here. And with that, we're gonna end this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, just hit the like button and subscribing. Hope to see you in the next episode, and until then, have a good day.